Why should we be talking about Palestinian statehood when this war was the result of the worst terror massacre in modern Israeli history?
Top story today: the Trump administration wants the UN Security Council to adopt a U.S. resolution that has the 20-point American plan annexed, effectively making it international law.
20-point plan does have, in the last point, it has an allusion to a potential pathway toward Palestinian statehood, provided that the Palestinian Authority goes through reforms. They're not allowed to finance terror. They're not allowed to incite the terror. Stopping of the pay-for-slay terror payments to terrorists, which is something that continues to be on the books. Then you might get some kind of pathway towards a statelet, a state minus, an emirate. The Trump plan is very vague on these statements, and intentionally vague, because it also doesn't necessarily say where that Palestinian state needs to be created. Right?
Let's turn to that international force that Trump envisions here, the International Stabilization Force. You had Marco Rubio, Secretary of State of the U.S., describing what he envisions for that force, saying the ISF shouldn't be a fighting force because the agreement that was signed essentially forces Hamas to disarm. In other words, they're not going to take on Hamas because in their vision, Hamas won't be a threat anymore. I mean, is that a reality? Is that something we can count on?
I was talking to a U.S. diplomat, and he was very coy. Can't talk about it till it's announced. So we don't know who's going to be in it. What we do know is who Israel does not want to be part of the force. We know that Israel doesn't want Qatar to be part of the force. We know that Israel doesn't want Turkey to be part of the force. And in a way, the question you ask is, well, what are they doing if they're not fighting terror? But what it actually does is it lets us know what we already have known from the beginning, which is that there's only one force that can fight Hamas and fight terror, and that's going to be the IDF in the state of Israel.